Africa is alive. You can feel it in the music, see it in the art, and hear it in the voices of its young people. This is a continent buzzing with energy and creativity, driven by a generation that is ready to lead. Young Africans are not just waiting for the future, they are building it right now, with big ideas and even bigger dreams. They see the challenges ahead, but they also see incredible opportunities. From bustling city centers to quiet rural villages, a powerful movement is growing. It is a movement of young innovators, activists, and entrepreneurs who are determined to write a new story for Africa, one filled with hope, progress, and unity. This incredible energy was on full display at the Pan-African Youth Forum 2024. Imagine this, over 600 young leaders from every corner of the continent, all gathered in one place. From November 1st to the 4th, the city of Oran, Algeria, became a hub of inspiration. The forum was more than just a meeting. It was a celebration of youth power. It was a clear message to the world that Africa's young people are ready to take their rightful place at the table. They came together not just to talk, but to listen, to learn, and to plan. They were there to make sure their voices are heard in the most important conversations about Africa's future. The importance of this gathering cannot be overstated. By 2030, young people in Africa will make up 42% of the world's youth. Think about that for a moment. The future of the world is deeply connected to the future of Africa, and that future rests in the hands of its youth. The forum recognized this powerful reality. It was created to give young leaders a platform to share their solutions and demand change. It was a space designed to empower them to drive the social, economic, and political transformation that the continent needs. This wasn't about asking for permission, it was about claiming their power to lead. The goal was simple but profound: to bring youth to the forefront of Africa's development journey. The forum was co-organized by the African Union and other major partners, showing a serious commitment to including young voices. For too long, decisions have been made for young people, not with them. This event aimed to change that dynamic for good. It was about creating a direct line between the bright ideas of the youth and the policies that shape their lives. It was an acknowledgement that the continent's greatest resource is not its minerals or its land, but its vibrant, ambitious, and unstoppable young people. The theme of the forum was a powerful call to action. 1 million next level is knocking. Educate an African fit for the 21st century. This isn't just a catchy slogan, it's a mission. It means we need to rethink education completely. The world is changing faster than ever before, with new technologies and new challenges emerging every day. The old ways of learning are no longer enough. To be fit for the 21st century, young Africans need an education that prepares them for the jobs of tomorrow, not the jobs of yesterday. They need skills in technology, critical thinking, problem solving, and creativity. This vision is about more than just what happens inside a classroom. It's about creating an entire ecosystem of learning that supports young people throughout their lives. It means providing access to quality education for every child, no matter where they are born. It means investing in digital literacy so that young Africans can compete in a global economy. It also means teaching skills for entrepreneurship so they can create their own opportunities instead of waiting for someone else to provide them. The 1 million next level is a promise to equip a new generation with the tools they need to build a prosperous and innovative Africa. The discussions at the forum dug deep into what this new kind of education looks like. Young leaders shared their own experiences and frustrations with outdated systems. They talked about the need for curriculums that are relevant to Africa's unique context and challenges. They demanded more investment in science, technology, engineering, and math, but also in the arts and humanities that foster creativity and cultural pride. The conversations were honest, passionate, and full of practical ideas for how to transform education from the ground up, making it more inclusive, dynamic, and effective for everyone. Ultimately, educating an African for the 21st century is about empowerment. It's about giving young people the confidence to believe in their own potential and the skills to turn their ideas into reality. When a young person is well educated, they are not just lifting themselves up, they are lifting up their families, their communities, and their entire nation. The forum made it clear that investing in youth education is the single most important investment Africa can make. It is the key that will unlock the continent's immense potential and ensure its place as a leader on the global stage. The Pan-African Youth Forum was not just a place for talking, it was a launch pad for action. One of its most important tasks was to involve young people in revitalizing the African Youth Charter. This charter is a key document that outlines the rights and responsibilities of young people across the continent, but it was adopted in 2006, and the world has changed a lot since then. Today's youth face new challenges, from the climate crisis to the digital divide. The forum gave them a chance to update the charter, making it relevant for the modern era and ensuring it addresses the issues that matter most to them now. This process of updating the charter is a perfect example of empowerment. Instead of having older generations decide what young people need, the youth themselves were leading the conversation. They were the ones proposing new articles and debating new priorities. This ensures that the policies designed to support them are actually based on their lived experiences and real needs. It's a shift from being passive recipients of policy to being active architects of their own future. This work is critical because a strong modern charter provides a powerful tool for holding governments accountable and advocating for youth rights across all 55 member states of the African Union. Beyond policy, the forum was designed to empower young leaders in very practical ways. It focused heavily on building skills for education, employment, and entrepreneurship. There were workshops on leadership, digital marketing, project management, and public speaking. Young entrepreneurs had the chance to pitch their business ideas to potential investors and mentors. Those passionate about education learned new strategies for creating change in their local schools. The goal was to give every delegate tangible tools and knowledge that they could take back home and use to make a real difference in their communities. This focus on practical skills is what transforms inspiration into impact. It's great to have a good idea, but it's even better to have the skills to execute it. The forum provided countless opportunities for this kind of hands-on learning. It also created a powerful network of support. A young woman from Nigeria could connect with a young man from Egypt who was working on a similar project. They could share ideas, collaborate on solutions, and encourage each other when they faced obstacles. This is how a movement is built: one connection, one shared skill, and one collaborative project at a time. Perhaps the most powerful outcome of the Pan-African Youth Forum was the sense of unity it created. When you bring hundreds of young people together from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds, something magical happens. They quickly realize that they share the same hopes and face many of the same challenges. The borders on the map begin to fade, replaced by a shared identity as young Africans united in a common purpose. This networking and collaboration is the secret ingredient for building a peaceful and prosperous continent. It builds bridges of understanding and trust that are stronger than any division. The connections made in Oran will last a lifetime. These young leaders are now part of a continent-wide network of changemakers. They can call on each other for advice, partner on cross-border initiatives, and support each other's work. This collaborative spirit is essential for tackling Africa's biggest challenges, which do not respect national borders. Issues like climate change, public health, and economic stability require a united front. The forum helped build that front by fostering a new generation of leaders who think not just about their own country, but about the success of the entire continent. This spirit of unity is the foundation for lasting peace. When young people from different nations see each other as partners instead of rivals, the future becomes brighter. They learn to celebrate their diversity while working together on their shared goals. The forum was a living example of Pan-Africanism in action, showing that unity is not just a dream, but a practical reality. By empowering youth to lead with a collaborative mindset, we are planting the seeds for a more peaceful and integrated Africa, where dialogue triumphs over conflict and cooperation replaces competition. The message from Oran is loud and clear. Africa's youth are ready. They are educated, they are motivated, and they are united. They are not waiting for the future to happen. They are actively creating it. The Pan-African Youth Forum 2024 was a powerful reminder that the continent's greatest strength lies in its people. By investing in our young leaders, listening to their voices, and giving them the space to lead, we are unlocking a future of boundless potential. The road ahead is long, but with this generation at the helm, there is no doubt that Africa is rising, stronger and more united than ever before.